What's going on, you guys? My name is Rage, and we are back today with a quick update video here in regards to some free rewards that are in the game right now that we should be mindful of, right? So, you guys may have seen this already, but this 6 Time to Strike anniversary event has been amazing. Just tons and tons of rewards here that you can build up. I mean, although there's different rankings here, and hopefully you've been able to, maximize all the rewards, there's a juicy amount of blue and purple gear here in the Origins here originally. We got purple and orange gear in the challenge. And then finally, this is the one I want to talk about, which is the teal gear. And we only have up to chapters 2 right now. But I mean, there's just been so much good materials coming from this event, right? I mean, respectively with chapter 2, this node 2 and node 1. I know folks have been trying to push higher and higher with these two because they are technically the harder nodes. But I mean, this is the one where you want to farm, right? Nodes 1, nodes 2 here just gives you so many of these different mini uniques. And especially from a teal gear perspective, absolutely massive. You do need Kestrel, Nick Fury, Deathpool as required, and as well as 2 city characters. So it seems like either the Secret Defenders or Sinister Six has been proving to be very successful. So hopefully that helps you guys out, especially if you're looking for examples. I made a video actually on my 2-3 bonus node here, so definitely check that out if you guys are having issues. But otherwise, I don't believe that the last one's too tricky. Now, what I do want to point out is, shortly after this week is obviously going to be the next chapter, so you definitely want to take advantage. There's some really juicy Spider Weaver shards here in chapter 3. We got some more training gold materials, T4s once again, and they're just, spreading this all out. But there's just so many good stuff in these nodes. The one I do want to highlight is this first node here in chapter 4. So we won't see this for a little bit, probably in the last week here, but you can see there's actually 66,000 here of the gear tier 19 crimson gear, and that's basically 33 orbs. This is absolutely massive, guys. Make sure you take advantage on that last week. Do not miss out on this, because you can see here on top of that there's teal uniques, there's gold, and as well similar story we've seen with past chapters, which is a significant amount of training mats in gold. Every little bit helps out in the account when you're trying to build up, and like I said, tons and tons of uniques, which is awesome to see, especially bolstering your characters and roster to that gear tier 18 level if you have not completed Dark Dimension 6. Now, that pretty much concludes the anniversary side, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you're taking advantage of the Hell in Back showcase for Out of Time. Obviously, this one's going to be running out in 1 day and 7 hours, so it's unfortunate Cosmic Ghost Rider was not released in this duration, so you can only get so far if you did not unlock him either by spending or using power cores. Personally, I missed out as well, but I mean, it's always just an opportunity to take advantage of. Now, the next one that we have actually starts tomorrow, which is the Rise of the Cabal. We unfortunately don't see what the rewards are like yet, but it's a similar format. If you hit preview, it's going to be a little bit longer because I do believe they always add an initial test drive here at the very beginning, so that way if you want to use the full team. But this is going to be featuring Cabal and as well Sinister Six characters. If you already have valued and then built up, they're going to make the most sense. I personally would recommend, eventually the Vulture Mysterio combination, Kraven. I think those 3 are really solid. If you got Green Goblin and Doc Ock, even better. Now, with the story mode, similar situation to what we've seen. This one is going to release more of the beginner kind of friendly gear, in my honest opinion. So, you're going to be getting more of that initial level 40 stuff with the 5 characters. But thankfully, it's actually, you can use the full Sinister Six team. You don't actually need any of the Cabal members. The only one that we actually have access to right now is Namor, so it doesn't really help us, right? For the challenge gear, this is where we're going to be starting to get some of the first time rewards. Many of the T2 level 4, gear tier 17 and 16. So we can't preview yet, but this is all available on the blog post. And then finally, with this Cabal one, this one's interesting because this one you do actually need all 3 members of Cabal. So you need Iron Patriot, the leader, and Namor for this second last one. But it's going to give you more opportunity to get these T17, 18 mini uniques. So obviously that's going to add up. I think if you hit I for additional details. Does it say out here? No, it doesn't. It's right there. The requirements, 3 Cabal characters, whereas this one, it's Cabal or Sinister Six. So that's gonna be the same story here with bonus, which makes it the most difficult, right? With bonus, you do need 3 Cabal, all 3 of them, 2 villain characters, gear tier 16, and 6 yellow stars. So this one's probably out of reach for us free to play folks, but I believe the second last one for Cabal, we can likely hit that up. Maybe there's some more opportunities of gear tier 19. Who knows? But yeah, that's it for now, guys. We got an update here, as you can see. at 8 a.m. here Pacific time for adding some more information into the game, just preparing for before the update in game, right? So hopefully this helps you guys out. Make sure you do not miss out on these rewards because it's easy to hit these up, especially since the energy is generated every day. And unfortunately, it's not tracked on screen here, so you do have to go in and be checking this, right? So Hell and Back has 10, 6 on the Strike is 7 out of 120, and then we have Cabal coming on later on. Well, that's it for now, guys. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.